name is Charnyse Burton, a strategic communications student at Morgan, and it is my pleasure today to talk with Bob Ross of NAACP of Prince George's County about his reaction to the historical presidential election. Mr. Ross, thank you for joining me today.
You're welcome, and good morning to you.
Good morning. Of course, my first big question is, what is your reaction to the presidential election results so far?
I'm still on pins and needles. I'm waiting for the results. This was a historical election. I want to thank everybody that went out and voted yesterday. So we got to wait for Pennsylvania, Arizona, and Wisconsin to come in, Michigan. So hopefully it will go our way.
Yes. So my next question is, does this outcome right now surprise you at all? Why or why not?
No, it doesn't. It doesn't surprise me because the country has been divided, and it's like we're living in two countries.
Mm-hmm.
I always say we and them, and the president and his president form had divided us. So no, it's not surprising. The outcome right now.
Okay. So my next question is, what do you think were the big factors during this campaign season that got us to where we are today?
I think young people was a great factor. As we watched, visit the polls yesterday, was pleasantly surprised at all the young folks that showed up to vote. So that's one factor, and the fact that we voted in numbers that we never voted before. So it's historical with the mail-in ballots and things of that nature. Yes.
Okay, well, thank you for that. And my next question is, what do you think or hope will happen in the next few weeks? Do you have any concerns or hopes?
Well, it depends on how it goes and whether everybody accept the results of the election and not end up in the court fighting the ballots that were turning. This ballot count and mail-in ballot, we were doing this for a long time. I mean, this is not something new that just happened 5 years ago, over 50 years ago. We've been doing mail-in ballots, and we never had a problem in counting the ballot. But when people tell lies and try to make an argument where there's not an argument, it's just for their own political gain.
Thank you. My last question is there anything else you would like to share with us about the election 2020 thus far?
Well, I want everybody, whether it goes your way or not, you did your part, and we were grateful for that. But remember, some of this, try again the next time around, but a little bit more organized, I believe. And we have to get out of states that we're comfortable in. For example, Maryland. A lot of people are very comfortable just staying in Maryland rather than going to the battleground states and working there a lot harder than what we did. So as we move forward, but I'm looking forward to be victorious by Friday.
Mm-hmm.
And I shouldn't say it, but I'm rooting for the person that represents my best interest, and that's healthcare, the coronavirus and how we tackle that, jobs, okay, how do we get people back to work quickly?
Mm-hmm.
So we'll be, if it goes the way that we think it's going to go, we'll be in Washington, our national president will be advocating for those kinds of things. And some relief for particularly young people that live in apartments and eviction. Now, that's a double-edged sword because we also got to worry about the individuals that own the property. So we create a stimulus package. We should create one that benefits business so they don't lose money, and also benefit tenants so they don't get put out the street. So those are things that we're going to be pushing for to make sure that young people are put out in the street.
Well, thank you, Mr. Ross, for joining me today and sharing your thoughts about the election. I really appreciate it.
Okay, thank you.